Hello, lovelies. Welcome to this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. For those of you who are new to me, my name is Abigail Mensah-Bonsu. I am the founder of the Moon Goddess Academy and the Moon Goddess Publishing. Shall we begin? So when I tuned into the energy of this week, you were really being called to step into the expanded state, the part of us that we know is connected to the all, that is connected to all that is divine, all that is good, all that is abundant, the part of us that is plugged right into the heart of source, plugged right into the heart of the divine. What would that take for you to plug into this aspect of yourself and bring that into your life? You're being asked to enlarge your container so you can receive, you can receive more. You're being asked to upgrade your container so you can receive more. Whatever that you have been asking for, you are being asked to get a bigger container. Let the old container go and receive a bigger container so you can receive that which you're asking for. And are you willing to do that? Are you willing? So with the cards today, and I love what these cards, the messages like this, so delicious. I can't wait to share with you. But I'm using the Infinite Self Oracle cards by my beautiful soul sister, Patricia Wald Hopkins. And it is just such a beautiful, beautiful card deck. So I'm bringing in this card deck to really pull out that infinite aspect of yourself, the part of you that knows all is well, the part of you that knows that everything that you're praying for is already on the way, that life is happening to you, that life is blessing you, that life is on your side. Who is your infinite self? And have you checked in with him or her lately? Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever challenges, invitation, you're being asked to step into your infinite self. Now, I also call the infinite self the higher self, the highest expression of who you are, the highest aspect of who you are. If you've been following me for a while, you know, this is, every single week when I do these forecasts, you embody your higher self. We call your higher self into your heart. You embody your higher self so you can bring through her wisdom, her strength, her guidance, her love, her sight, because she knows so much more than we do. The human self, that is, right? She's the part of us that is plugged into the divine, into source, into the unlimited. She is expansive. She is infinite. She is unlimited. And when you merge with her, you bring this also into your physical reality. This week, you're really being called to step into the infinite self, the expanded nature of who you are. And if you're like, I have no idea what that means or how to do that, it's okay. Let's go ahead and practice that right now. Close your eyes, place your hand on your heart if you like, and begin to breathe into your heart. As I now call upon the light from above, from heaven, from the heart of source to anchor within your heart now. And I call upon the light from the heart of the Divine Mother to come up and anchor within your heart now. Taking a deep breath in and out. I now call upon your higher self to come into your heart now. So you should have 3 flames or 3 light pillars within your heart. And begin to merge all 3 until they become one and they expand and create a beautiful crystalline bubble of light all around you. I want you to continue to breathe into the space, breathing into your heart. With your inhalation, breathe in light. And as you exhale, expand that light through your heart so that it surrounds you. So breathe in the light into your heart and expand from your heart. It's like radiate that light out from your heart so that it creates this beautiful bubble of light around you. And from this place, you can place your hand on your heart and ask, which of these messages is for my highest good this week? Which of these messages is for my highest good this week? I'm also getting that. I'm also going to invite you that if there is a pressing question that you need clarity on, that you need an answer on, go ahead and ask that instead of the first question that I asked. So go ahead and ask your question and be open and willing to receive your message. So 1, 2, or 3. Once you have received your message, once you've received your number or numbers, go ahead and open your eyes, open your heart wide open. There's a lot of open, right? Open your heart and get ready to receive your message from your infinite self. So the first card that came in is Lulu. And Lulu is the priestess of abundant light. And this card is about the embodiment of abundance. I smiled at this card when it came up because I just finished my weekly calls with my Goddess Unleashed year program, the members in there. And this is one of the messages that came through. And also is one of the acts that I asked from the divine to support me through this week. So when I saw actually the first 2 cards are all in alignment with that. And it just made me smile. I was like, thank you for the confirmation. So here's the first card. Embodiment of abundance, my dear. Embodiment of abundance. Let's see what this card says. She is guiding you. So the priestess of abundant light, Lulu, is guiding you into the fields of abundance. The fields of abundant golden delight where manna falls from the heaven, nourishing every cell in your body to experience an abundant life on earth. I'm going to pause right there and just let that rain onto you. And just envision that manna of golden light just falling all around you, into you. Thank you, beloved Lulu. So Lulu, the priestess of abundant light, she radiates the essences of tagetes, patchouli, fennel, hyssop, and neroli. And so I love these essences because if you would like to anchor your message that you received this week, you can use these essences to anchor this more into your physical being. So you can diffuse it in your home. I like to put it on my wrist and also behind my ear so that I can smell it, because each time I breathe it in, I'm breathing in that embodiment of abundance into my body. We know patchouli is a great essence for abundance, connecting us to earth, to our body, and all of its blessings and abundance. I love neroli too. So I'm going to read the message one more time. So Lulu, the priestess of abundant light, is guiding you into the fields of abundance, golden delight, where manna falls from the heaven, nourishing every cell in your body to experience an abundant life on earth. She radiates the essences of tagetes, patchouli, fennel, hyssop, and neroli. Taking a deep breath in and out. Thank you, beloved Lulu. If you received 2, you are working with the sun goddess this week. So if you received 1, you're working with the priestess of the abundant light, Lulu. And if you receive 2, you're working with the sun goddess this week. And the sun goddess is bringing in prosperity consciousness. See why I was laughing so much? And here's the card. Sun Goddess of prosperity consciousness. And here is the message. The Sun Goddess comes to you, bestowing the gifts of white magic, gold alchemy, and prosperity consciousness. Your gratitude is all that is required to live a bounteous and divinely inspired life of unconditional giving. Your cup overflows and you embrace your philanthropic spirit. Taking a deep breath in here and out. Sun Goddess, prosperity consciousness. Thank you, Sun Goddess. Let's move to the third message. So if you received 3, this week is all about your third eye chakra healing. It's about it. This card is about intuition. So here's the card. I love this. Let's see what this card says. Awaken your mystic self. Draw on the intuition of the oracle seated in your third eye. See the truth of the situation from all perspectives. Sit cross-legged with your eyes closed and roll up to the third eye and allow the vision to come to you. Allow the vision to come to you. Now, what I'm getting is that if you feel drawn to all 3 cards, they all flow together quite beautifully. So if you feel drawn to all 3 of them, it's okay. Make sure you really listen to what they're bringing in. So that was the third card, third eye activation, third card, third eye activation, which is pretty cool, right? Really connect into that third eye and allow that divine vision to come through. And I even invite you to take it to the next level where you anchor. Once you receive that divine vision, you anchor a divine vision into your earth, into your body, so that you can receive the physical action steps that you need to take in order to manifest or bring to fruition that vision. So I'm going to run through the cards again. So the first one, if you received card 1, you're working with Goddess Lulu, who's the priestess of abundant light. And she's coming in to teach you about the embodiment of abundance. If you receive 2, you're working with the Sun Goddess, which is all about prosperity consciousness, right? Gratitude is all that you require to live a bounteous and divinely inspired life of unconditional living. Because, you know, I feel like most people get confused or get abundance and prosperity confused. Abundance tends to be, you know, like the wealth you're accumulating. You know, abundance can also be, you know, it's not just about money. It can be abundance of love and connections, abundance of friendships, abundance of, you know, money, abundance of love, abundance of joy, right? But prosperity takes it to the bigger scale where your abundance, this is where your abundance overflows into the human consciousness. It's about how you are in service, how you can better the world with all that abundance that you have accumulated. So, you know, abundance is what you are bringing in to support you, so to support your family. Prosperity goes beyond that. So this is where you donate to your favorite philanthropic, you know, cause or company, whatever that is. This is where you're actually expanding and helping others. Maybe you're sponsoring a child, you're sponsoring a mother, right? This is where your abundance is put to good work in the world, right? So card number 2, the Sun Goddess, is really coming in. And it makes a lot of sense, again, with the first card, you know, embodying abundance and then allowing that abundance to overflow into prosperity, where you start to do good things in the world with all the abundance that you have received. If you receive 3, then it's the intuition. You're working on your third eye, receiving the vision. Perhaps This is a thought that came in, and I'm actually open to receiving what you received, especially if you receive number 3, what came through for you. I'm getting that perhaps if you receive 3, your journey is to receive the vision that will allow you to create the abundance for yourself and prosperity in the world. Yeah. So, like always, I would love to hear from you. How did these messages really resonate with you? What kind of ahas came up for you? If you are on Facebook, I have a free Facebook group that you can join. It's called Moon Goddess Sacred Sanctum. You can always come in there and share your ahas and share, what you receive from these weekly goddess energy forecasts, and also connect with like-minded people in there. It's a beautiful, beautiful group, and it feels so good to be in there. Yes. And then also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and do that. Click on that button, right? So that you can continue to receive, what I post on here to support you energetically and spiritually. All right, my loves, this was short and simple. We're keeping it simple, but remember this week's, what the energy that's coming in to support you, how big that is. The message is simple, but the ripple effect is huge. So make sure that you take the divine steps that comes through, receive the visions that wants to come to you, receive the support that wants to come to you, and all the blessings that want to come to you. It is for your highest good. It is for your highest good. From my heart to yours, until next time. Bye, everyone.